I'm Taylor Oracle. This reading for RF. RF wants to know. Let's see, I would like to know what this new year will bring my way. Will I finally meet a suitable partner for a long-term relationship? Will I stay at my current job or remain living with my family? At this time, I live in the southern U.S. with mom and sister. I've spent the last 10 years learning about myself, and I'd like a relationship based upon spirituality instead of physicality. So let's see. So RF wants to know 3 different questions. One about life, love, and living with parents and sister. Let's see what we have. We're using the Wonderland Tarot today. I think that's enough cards. All right, let's get a oracle card, grab something random from here. So we'll start with the love relationship. These always stick, big plasticky cards. We have movement upside down. So no, you're not going to move out. That pretty much answers that. Let's see, which one was that? Well, remain living with my family while I stay at my current job. Looks like you're going to be staying with your family. The reason is movement, obviously, upside down. So I'll grab one more card here and go with that. So let's look at your love relationships. We have the High Priestess. Very interesting. So when you think of the High Priestess, you think about the moon, which is the astrology and tarot, which we have coming up here today. Pretty much it's an emotional attachment. You have an emotional attachment to a lot of things in your life. It's going to be hard to get rid of that emotional attachment. It's going to be difficult to move on. You're going to have that comfort, that stability that you have, that sort of a feel, the moon feel, and then you have this card sort of looking at yourself as well. So it looks like that you have an intimate relationship, sort of a fine-tuned relationship with a lot of things in your life that you want to keep around. It's not something that you want to just dump everything and go to a new location. It doesn't seem like you'd be stable enough. You wouldn't be comfortable. You'd be highly out of your element and things like that. And I think that sort of goes back to relationships as well. It doesn't look like, especially with, let's say, the tower like this, doesn't look like that you're ready for a big change. It doesn't look like a big change is something that you look forward to because you have that moon, you have that stability, and then you have the tower over here. Sort of normally I would say a big change is coming, but I don't really see a big change from all of this, nor with your questions, nor from this and movement being upside down. It seems that you're comfortable where you're at, which is okay. I think that you more or less dream or sort of fantasize about wanting something big and beautiful and dynamic and things like that. And I would say if you were maybe 20 or something, that's cool, maybe 18, whatever. But you said that you're 57, and at 57, I think you have all of your comfort laid out for you. I think everything is to where you sort of like it and where you think it's normal and to where that you like waking up and look forward to being where you're at in a lot of regards. So it seems that, we'll do current job in a minute, but living with your family, especially with movement upside down, I say yes. Will I find a suitable partner for a long-term relationship? I do think that you want that long-term relationship, but I think that the Page of Swords being upside down, and then you have the Six of Wands. I think you're more, I guess, into a relationship with friends or into a relationship with a social circle, with your mom, with your sister, and with all these other people. I think that you're more comfortable with that, you're more into that than you would be with some random person coming and sweeping you off your feet and taking you away type thing. Again, you have that high degree of comfort, and then at the back we have the Six of Pentacles, which, as you can see from here, it's a big party with everybody. So I do think that you'll have another relationship. I don't think that it's going to be like a long-term, perfect soulmate relationship to where all your dreams come true and things like that. I just don't see that happening with the cards as they're laid out now. So let's talk about the tower being in the middle of it. Again, normally I see that big change or something like that, but in your case I see it more or less as a small change. Again, I see that relationship coming. You do have one coming, but I think you're going to take more respite, more comfort with friends, family, and things like that than you would a big, huge booming big relationship. So let's see about, will I stay at my current job? Let's pull 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards for will I stay at my current job. And these are all upside down. That's interesting. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, which we'll do. One more Oracle card? No. I'll say yes. Go with this one. One more Oracle card. Will I stay at my current job? Yes. Oregon's Lair. So pretty much yes, stay at your current job. You can kind of see that here as well. The Knight of Swords. So it looks like that. It looks like that something's going to happen in your current job. You see this sort of isolation in all of these things. I think you're going to be put into a different place within your current job to where you have more interaction with people. The isolation seems to be over with both of these isolation cards, with this alone card and this riding card. I think you're going to be put in sort of a different position, or you're going to be moved into a different type of position at your work to where you have a different opportunity. I think it'll be maybe a little bit more money if you stay there, but I do see a change coming at work. And I do see that that change is going to be a little more work at first, but it's going to be something that you're going to look forward to, and it's going to make your work a little better. Basically, Nine of Pentacles, everything is money flowing, money flowing. It doesn't look like you're making a ton of money. You could use a little less isolation, a little more networking, a little more being with a bigger group of people, and it seems like that's coming your way in your current job. Anyway, I'm just a dude with a bunch of cards, and that is my reading for RF. If you would like a reading of your own, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and email me at the address in the description below.